Alex Jones is ordered to pay $1 billion to the Sandy Hook families. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. $1 billion. Let's just reason this out. That is $1,000 million. Imagine if you were ordered to pay $1,000 million for saying something that was quite frankly bullshit. But is it slander? Is it libel? Or is it just an opinion? We shall have a look right after this quick sponsor. It's true carnage in the stock market, unlike anything we've ever seen. The average stock is down 41.7% from its 52-week high, meaning that stocks will have to rally 71.5% now to get back to its high. With more interest rate hikes expected, Morgan Stanley, Deutsche Bank, and others are warning of another 25% slide in stocks. Meanwhile, gold is only down 8%, so it's proven to be a source of protecting wealth and a hedge against inflation. Billionaire John Paulson said recently that gold will rise when the US Fed fails to get inflation back to 2%. When the Fed admits inflation has won in a knockout, gold will soar. Call the Patriot Gold Group today before it's too late. Mention Bearing sent you, and you'll get best-in-class service from Patriots protecting Patriots. Patriot Gold Group has a no-fee-for-life IRA, where your IRA or 401k can be in physical gold and silver, and you may be eligible for the no-fee-for-life IRA on qualifying rollovers. Call US 888-298-5446 for a free investor guide today. Patriot Gold Group is Consumer Affairs top-rated gold IRA dealer 6 years in a row. So call US 888-298-5446 or visit the link in the description. So The Guardian says, Alex Jones defiant over $965 million damages to Sandy Hook families. Ain't no money. Ain't no money. How do you do an Alex Jones voice? Ain't no money. Ain't no money. Conspiracy theorist has routinely claimed he does not have the money to pay the large damages that he now owes. And this is Alex Jones in court. It says Alex Jones appears in court to testify during the Sandy Hook defamation damages trial at Connecticut Superior Court in Waterbury on the 22nd of September. And look at him, he's just like, you guys can fuck off. Many people across the US have praised a verdict against conspiracy theorist Alex Jones that will force the right-wing online personality to pay almost $1 billion to those affected by his lies about the Sandy Hook shooting being a hoax. But Jones himself has maintained a defiant attitude that he does not have the money to pay. And he probably fucking doesn't. Who has $1 billion? Except for like Elon Musk and Bill Gates and shit. On Wednesday, a judge ordered the InfoWars host pay $965 million in damages to the families of Sandy Hook victims. The damages will be divided among 15 plaintiffs who sued Jones for defamation as a part of a Connecticut lawsuit, with amounts ranging from $28 million to $120 million. I mean, come on. So Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist. He jumped online, he did his show, and he said, I reckon this is a hoax. I reckon this is a hoax. These are crisis actors. This is all fake. This is a false flag. And then apparently these families got harassed and shit, which is very, very sad because their kids actually did get killed and shit. And so that's fucked up. But I don't think he ever said harass these families, go after them. I mean, this is kind of like one of those fucking, oh, you're encouraging your audience to do bad things for having an opinion type scenario. They are out to destroy him. It's as simple as that. They do not want him in business. They do not want him to have a voice. And so they're like, yeah, no, yeah, $1 billion. $1 billion fucking dollars. Really? In a separate Texas lawsuit against Jones in August, a jury awarded almost $50 million to the parents of another child who was killed in the Sandy Hook massacre, a 2012 mass shooting in which 20 children and 6 adults were killed. Yeah, well, as I said, that's up. That's horrible. No one likes that. But here's this guy with some kooky opinions who said some shit, and then some other idiots took it upon themselves to harass these families, which is fucked up, as I said. Is it Alex Jones's fault? I'm not sure. But $1 billion, come on. Imagine being sued for $1,000 million. Jones has routinely claimed that he does not have the money to pay the large damages he now owes. Ain't gonna be happening. Ain't no money. Wait, why did my Alex Jones just sound like a black guy? Ain't gonna happen. Ain't no money. He said on Wednesday during his show. Jones added, this must be what hell's like. They just read out the damages even though you don't got the money. But representatives for the families have argued argued that Jones is attempting to dodge the payments. In August, an economist estimated that Jones was worth about $270 million, reported the New York Times. Jones has also made $50 million annually in revenue from his InfoWars empire, profits that increased during his defamation trials in Texas and Connecticut. For years, Jones has used his online platform to claim the mass shooting was a hoax, falsehoods that brought increased attention and profits to his website, reports the New York Times. Yes, but did he actually incite harassment? I mean, to be honest with you, this has just seemed like a show trial. People do not want him to speak, and so they're going to bankrupt him to shut him the f up. That's not what a civil suit should be about. I mean, one of these families claimed that they had to move like a dozen times. And yeah, that's up. They shouldn't have to be going through that sort of shit after their kid dies. But $120 million? That's just ridiculous. That's crazy money. I mean, how do you come to that number? I doubt moving half a dozen times or a dozen times or whatever costs you $120 million. It'd be like, oh, okay, it might have cost $1 million, if that. And so we demand $119 million in damages.
Serious crap!
It's kind of up to say, but it seems like you're kind of cashing in on your kid's death. I'm just going to throw it out there. Families say they received regular abuse from Jones's followers for years, including threats that the graves of their loved ones would be dug up and vandalised. Okay, yeah, that's But these psychos are just psychos unto themselves. I mean, did Alex Jones say, go threaten to dig up their graves? I don't think he did. Erica Lafferty, the daughter of slain Sandy Hook principal Dawn Hochsprung, said the individuals have mailed rape threats to her home. X to doubt. I mean, who makes a rape threat? And who mails a rape threat? I mean, seriously, you're going to sit down with your lined legal pad and go, Dear Miss Hopsprung, whatever the fuck, I intend to rape you. And you fold it up neatly, you put it in an envelope, and you lick a stamp, and you put the stamp on it, you take it down to the post office or the mail bin or whatever the fuck, and you put it in, and you go, rape threat achieved. Fuck off. Oh, God. Reactions from the families were mostly tearful. Yeah, well, fair enough. I mean, they've lost children. I can understand being tearful, but $1 billion worth of tearful? I mean, how does this help? I mean, it is sad, but $1 billion worth of sad? With several individuals weeping while the verdict was read, reported NBC News. Every day in that courtroom, we got up on the stand and we told the truth, Robbie Parker, father of Sandy Hook victim Emily Parker, said to the New York Times. Parker added, telling the truth shouldn't be so hard, and it shouldn't be so scary. Well, you know what is scary is Alex Jones thought he was telling the truth. And to get charged $1 billion for telling what you think is the truth is scary. That's some scary shit. I wish that after today, I can just be a daughter grieving for my mother and stop worrying about the conspiracy theorists, said Lafferty, adding the hate, lies and conspiracy theories will follow both me and my family through the rest of our days. Attorneys for the awarded families said that Jones will be forced to pay despite his claims of bankruptcy. Well, what are you going to do? If he's got no money, how are you going to make him pay? I mean, apparently he did some little shiftaroos. He moved some assets, maybe some offshore bank accounts, some transferring property to new wives and kids and shit like that. But how do you make the guy pay? If he doesn't have the money, how do you make him pay? And anyway, if the claim is he made all this money off conspiracy theories, then do you really want the profits of these conspiracy theories? Isn't that a little bit dirty? I don't know, maybe he is guilty of slander, but $1 billion, come on. Fucking hell. I think this is metaphorically pissing on these kids' graves. It's a up thing, these school shootings in America. It really is. But slightly crazy guy on the internet has weird opinion about it, owes $1 billion. I mean, that doesn't seem right. We're going to enforce this verdict as long as it takes, because that is what justice requires, said Chris Mattei, an attorney for the victims. There will be more Alex Joneses in this world, but what they have learned here today is they absolutely will be held accountable, added Lafferty. So, talking shit costs you $1 billion these days. Come on. I don't think that's right. Here's a clip of Alex Jones reacting to the verdict.
To plaintiff Robbie Parker. A. Defamation/slander damages past and future, $60 million. Yeah. B. Emotional distress damages past and future, $60 million. Total fair, just, and reasonable damages to plaintiff Robert Parker, and against Alex Jones and Free Speech Systems, and line A and line B, total $120 million. Initialed by juror number 1. To plaintiff David Wheeler. A. Defamation/slander damages, past and future, $25 million.
Yeah, you get the point, right? This went up to $1 billion. $1 billion. Well, I think it was 965 million to be precise, but it's like $1 billion for all intents and purposes. He's like, yeah, fuck off. Good luck getting that. And then his ex-wife gets on the fucking news and goes, oh, justice is served. He owes every cent of that $1 billion. I think this is ludicrous. I think the Sandy Hook thing was fucked up. Obviously, kids died, adults died. That's not good. But if some guy with a fucking screw loose gets on the fucking internet and talks shit about it, I mean, is that fucking slander or is that free speech? I don't know. How far do you take it? How many fucking celebrities and famous people lied about the fucking thing? You know, are they going to be sued for $1 billion? People died from the and they're safe because they're on the right side of politics. And by the right side of politics, I mean the left side of politics. So anyway, I think this is bullshit. There's no way they're going to get a $1 billion out of this guy. There's just not a chance. They're just my thoughts. If you have any comments, leave them down below or at my super duper gay half stepbrother-in-law's Twitter account, bskills with 3 L's and an at the start. Thank you very much for watching. Ta-ta. Goodbye.
Recession, session. Give me better times, give me better times. Recession, session.